Will Smith, the beloved actor, rapper, and producer, has always been in the spotlight. But he made headlines for something quite controversial: his open marriage. Will and Jada have been together for over 25 years and have always been very open about their relationship. But when Jada admitted to having an affair with August Alsina while she and Will were on a break, the world was shocked. This led to many questioning the dynamics of their relationship and wondering if an open relationship is a good idea. So, is an open relationship the key to a successful and happy partnership? Or is it a recipe for disaster? Join us as we delve into the world of Will Smith's open relationship and explore the pros and cons of this unconventional way of loving. Defining open relationship. An open relationship is a type of consensual non-monogamous relationship where both partners agree to have romantic and/or sexual relationships with other people outside of their primary relationship. In an open relationship, the partners may have multiple ongoing relationships at the same time, or they may have casual encounters with others as they desire. Open relationships can take many forms and vary in terms of the boundaries and agreements that are set between partners. For example, some couples may have a don't ask, don't tell policy where they don't share details about their other relationships, while others may require complete transparency and communication about all outside encounters. The evolution of Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith's relationship. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith's relationship has been the subject of fascination and scrutiny since they first got together in the mid-1990s. The two met on the set of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, where Jada was auditioning for the role of Will's character's girlfriend. Despite not getting the part, Jada and Will hit it off and began dating. In 1995, the couple got married in a secret ceremony on New Year's Eve in Baltimore. Over the next several years, they built a life together and started a family, welcoming their son Jaden in 1998 and their daughter Willow in 2000. In 2006, Will and Jada made headlines when they revealed that they have an open marriage. The couple explained that this means they have the freedom to pursue other romantic and sexual relationships outside of their marriage with each other's consent. The announcement sparked controversy and criticism, with many people questioning the stability and longevity of their relationship. Over the years, Will and Jada have faced their fair share of challenges. In 2018, Jada revealed in an episode of her Facebook Watch series, Red Table Talk, that she had an affair with musician August Alsina while she and Will were briefly separated. The admission shocked fans and sparked a public conversation about the dynamics of their relationship. Despite these challenges, Will and Jada have remained committed to each other and their family. In interviews and public appearances, they have emphasized the importance of communication, honesty, and trust in any relationship, open or not. They have also worked to challenge traditional notions of marriage and monogamy, arguing that relationships can take many forms and that it's up to each couple to define what works for them. Exploring the benefits of an open relationship. Open relationships have been gaining popularity and acceptance in recent years as an alternative to traditional monogamous relationships. While open relationships are not for everyone, there are benefits to this type of arrangement that are worth exploring, including 1. Personal growth and self-discovery. By exploring relationships outside of their primary partnership, individuals can learn more about themselves and their desires, and gain a deeper understanding of their own boundaries and needs. This can lead to increased self-awareness and self-confidence, and a greater sense of fulfillment in one's personal and romantic life. 2. Increased intimacy and connection. When partners have the freedom to explore other relationships, they may feel less restricted and more comfortable sharing their desires and fantasies with each other. This can lead to deeper levels of trust, honesty, and communication in the primary relationship, as partners learn to navigate the complexities of an open relationship together. 3. Sense of freedom and autonomy. In traditional monogamous relationships, partners may feel pressure to conform to societal expectations of what a relationship should look like, including strict rules around fidelity and exclusivity. In an open relationship, partners have the freedom to define their own rules and boundaries, and to create a relationship that works for them on their own terms. 4. Variety and excitement. For some people, the opportunity to explore different romantic and sexual relationships can be exciting and fulfilling. The variety and novelty of different partners can help keep things fresh and interesting, and prevent the relationship from becoming stagnant or boring. 5. Community and support. Open relationships are often part of a larger community of like-minded individuals who provide support, guidance, and a sense of belonging. This community can be a valuable resource for people exploring open relationships and can help alleviate feelings of isolation or stigmatization. The potential risks and drawbacks of an open relationship. While there are certainly benefits to an open relationship, it is important to acknowledge that there are also potential risks and drawbacks to this type of arrangement. Here are some of the key risks and drawbacks to consider. 1. Jealousy and insecurity. Open relationships require a high level of trust and communication between partners. However, seeing your partner with someone else can trigger feelings of jealousy, inadequacy, and fear of losing your partner. These emotions can be difficult to control and can lead to tension and conflict within the relationship. It is important to acknowledge and address these feelings with your partner, as ignoring them can lead to resentment and further insecurity. To manage jealousy in an open relationship, some couples establish rules and boundaries, limit the frequency or type of interactions with secondary partners, or engage in activities that build trust and intimacy. 2. Emotional attachment. Emotional attachment is a common concern in open relationships, especially when partners engage in ongoing relationships with others. It is important to recognize that developing feelings for secondary partners is normal and does not necessarily mean that the primary relationship is at risk. However, it is essential to communicate openly and honestly with all partners about expectations, boundaries, and emotional needs. Couples may choose to limit emotional intimacy with secondary partners or avoid engaging in activities that promote emotional bonding, such as overnight stays or frequent communication outside of scheduled dates. 3. Risk of sexually transmitted infections. Open relationships can increase the risk of contracting sexually transmitted infections. It is important to practice safe sex and to regularly communicate with all partners about STI testing and results. Using condoms, dental dams, and other forms of protection can help reduce the risk of transmission. It is also important to be open and honest about your sexual history and to discuss boundaries and expectations with partners to ensure that everyone is on the same page. 4. Difficulty maintaining boundaries. Maintaining boundaries is essential in open relationships, but it can be challenging over time, especially if emotions and feelings become involved. It is important to revisit and update boundaries regularly, and to be willing to adapt them as circumstances change. Communication is key, and partners should feel comfortable discussing any concerns or challenges that arise. Some couples find it helpful to establish a set of rules or guidelines to follow, while others prefer to be more fluid and adaptable. 5. Stigma and judgment. Open relationships are still stigmatized by some people, and individuals in these relationships may face judgment or disapproval from friends, family, or society at large. This can be particularly challenging for individuals who feel isolated or unsupported. It is important to find a supportive community of like-minded individuals or seek the guidance of a therapist or counselor who is knowledgeable about open relationships. 6. Potential impact on children. If there are children involved in an open relationship, it can be particularly challenging to explain the arrangement to them and to ensure that they are not negatively impacted by it. It is important to consider the children's needs and perspectives and to approach the situation with sensitivity and care. Parents may choose to keep their relationships separate from their parenting responsibilities or to be open and honest with their children about the nature of their relationships. Ultimately, the decision to pursue an open relationship with the children involved should be made with careful consideration and in consultation with all parties involved. Despite the stigma around open relationships, it doesn't appear to be deterring couples from giving them a try. Will Smith chose this route for his union with Jada Pinkett Smith, so he certainly isn't alone in finding success and satisfaction from foregoing traditional monogamy. Of course, there are no guarantees when it comes to any kind of relationship because people and their situations change. Ultimately, all that matters is the comfort level for each person involved. If everyone is happy, then an unconventional relationship arrangement can work out just fine. With that being said, The verdict on whether or not an open relationship is good remains up to personal opinion and individual experiences. Thanks for watching our video on Will Smith's open relationship and the potential risks and benefits of such arrangements. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content. Don't forget to leave a comment below sharing your thoughts on open relationships, and if you have any other topics you'd like us to explore, feel free to let us know. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video.